Hello again, language warriors. Welcome back to the English for Beginners series. I'm Hari, and today we're continuing our journey toward confident, natural English conversations. If you've already watched Lesson 1, which is how to survive your first English conversation, you know that the first step is simply starting the conversation. Now comes the next challenge, keeping it alive, keeping it flowing. You see, starting a conversation is one thing, but what happens after "how are you"? What do you say next? How do you keep talking without freezing, panicking, or running out of ideas? If you've ever felt stuck halfway through a conversation, nodding, smiling, hoping the other person will talk more, you are not alone. Today, I'm here to show you that you can keep conversations going, even if your English is simple or even if you know only a few phrases. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. You just need a few smart, real-world strategies. And that's exactly what we'll build today, together. So relax your shoulders, take a breath. You're not going to run out of words anymore. Let's get started. Why conversations get stuck? Before we dive into strategies, let's first understand something important. Why do conversations die sometimes? It's not because you don't know enough English, or you aren't smart, or you aren't ready. It's usually because of one simple thing, and that is pressure. You feel the pressure to say something interesting. You feel the pressure to be funny, perfect, and think fast. And under pressure, your brain freezes. The good news is you don't need pressure, you need tools. Today, I'll give you 5 easy tools that will keep the words coming and the conversation flowing naturally. No pressure. Just small, simple actions that make a big difference. Tip 1, ask easy follow-up questions. Let's start with one of the simplest, most powerful habits, follow-up questions. When someone tells you something, anything, don't just say nice or cool. Ask something small about what they said. For example, someone says, "I went to the beach last weekend." You can ask, "Oh cool, which beach did you go to?" Or, "Sounds nice. Was it crowded?" Notice, you're not inventing a new topic. You're just picking up what they gave you and tossing it back gently. It's like playing catch with a ball. They throw you a ball and you lightly throw it back. Let's practice. Imagine I say, "I tried a new bakery yesterday." Now what's a simple, natural follow-up you could ask? Maybe you said, "Oh, nice. What did you try? Was the bread good? Where was it? All great." See? Easy, light, natural. You don't have to give a perfect answer. You just have to keep the ball in the air. That's conversation. Tip 2, embrace small talk. Small talk sometimes gets a bad reputation. People think, "Ooh, it's boring, it's fake, it's useless." But in reality, small talk is the glue of everyday conversations. It's what fills the gaps. It's what keeps conversations friendly. And in English, small talk is a big part of real communication. Here are easy small talk starters. The weather's been crazy lately, hasn't it? Have you heard the latest news? Any fun plans for the weekend? How's everything going at work? They're not deep, they're not genius, but they're part of being real with each other. And that's what matters. In your conversations, you can mention the weather, talk about your day, ask about the other person's weekend, comment on a TV show, a song, a restaurant, a holiday. It doesn't have to be impressive, it just has to be real. Practice saying one now. Pick something from your real life and turn it into a small talk comment. For example, "It's been raining all day here. I finally watched that new movie last night. Traffic was crazy this evening." Short, light, perfect. Tip 3, share tiny stories. Here's a fun secret. People love tiny stories. You don't have to be a master storyteller. You just need to share tiny, everyday experiences. For example, I spilled coffee all over my desk this morning. It was a total mess. I finally tried that new bakery last evening. It was amazing. My cat jumped on my laptop while I was working. These small moments make you relatable. They show your personality. And tiny stories spark conversations. The other person might say, "Oh no, coffee everywhere? Which bakery did you go to? Sounds like your cat wanted some attention." And now you're talking. You're laughing. You're connecting. So start noticing your tiny daily stories. Practice this now. Think of one small thing that happened to you recently. Doesn't have to be big or dramatic. Say it aloud. I'll go first. "I forgot my umbrella yesterday and got completely soaked." Now you. Share your tiny story in the comments section below. I'm excited to read it. See? That's your tiny story. That's real English. Tip 4. Use active listening. One powerful way to keep conversations flowing is to be a good listener. Not just hearing words, but showing that you are paying attention. Here's how. Nod when they speak. Smile when they tell you something good. Say small responses like, "Oh, really? That's interesting. Wow, tell me more. I see what you mean." These tiny reactions encourage people to continue talking. You don't always have to think of a big answer. Sometimes your best move is just being there, listening and reacting warmly. Let's practice. Imagine I say, "I finally organized all my notes and study materials today." Now what's a short, active listening response you could say? Maybe, "Wow, that's super productive." "Awesome, I need to do that too." Bet that feels like a big relief. Perfect. You're building connection without pressure. Tip 5. Don't fear mistakes, flow through them. This tip might be the most important of all. You will make mistakes. And that's not just okay, it's part of speaking. Native speakers make mistakes too. They forget words, they mix up grammar. They keep talking and fix small mistakes along the way. Nobody expects you to be perfect. What matters is how you handle mistakes. If you forget a word, you can say, "What's the word again?" "I'm trying to think of the right word." If you say something wrong, you can just smile and fix it. For example, I bought some oranges. I bought some oranges. He ran very fast. He ran very fast. She don't like salad. Sorry. She doesn't like salad. We eat it early today. We ate early today. No drama. No shame. Laugh it off. Flow through it. Mistakes mean you're trying. Mistakes make you relatable. And every mistake you make brings you one step closer to fluency. So be proud of them. Mistakes mean you're speaking. Mistakes mean you're growing. Recap. How to keep conversations flowing. Let's review our 5 conversation savers. Ask simple follow-up questions. Pick up the ball and toss it back. Use small talk to bridge gaps. It's natural, relatable, and powerful. Share tiny everyday stories. Life is full of moments worth sharing. Show active listening. React, smile, encourage the other person. Embrace mistakes. Mistakes mean movement. Movement means progress. What's next? You're already doing something incredible. You're building the habits of real English speakers. You're not just learning words, you're learning connection. And that's where real English lives. In our next lesson, we'll take it even further. We'll learn how to sound natural in English conversations. You'll discover how to sound less stiff, more fluent, and more like yourself, even in a second language. It's going to be powerful and you don't want to miss it. So be sure to join me for lesson 3. And until then, keep practicing, keep believing, and keep skyscraping your English. Also, if you found these tips helpful and want to support me in creating more videos to help you speak English with confidence, be sure to like this video. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to get a notification as soon as I upload new content. As long as you're watching, I'll be right here creating more for you. Happy learning, language warriors! I'll see you in the next lesson.